And, ooh, here we go. 15 seconds.
Hey, honey,
Oh,
mind
baby.
if I commentate with you, or do you want to go by yourself?
You're certainly fine to.
Nice.
How you doing, baby?
Good, how are you?
I am good. Glad that this got going. I was a little bit nervous at first that we were not going to quite have everybody, but we do. There it is! The final countdown.
Ooh. Someone's splatting already.
Oh, I saw that. Corbin already dropped. I love this. I love this little battleship. This whole theme is just adorable and really, really, really a good idea for a theme. It's gorgeous and how it's done. All right, we have a lot of battle actually. Some folks are moving on.
Is he
Come
dropping
on
down to
now.
the Lincoln logs for Hourglass already?
Now, yeah, okay, you got a couple of blocks down on this one. You can actually catch that ladder without it, but, ooh, splat. But a lot of teams will just put down a couple of blocks just to be easier. Alright, oh. Is he having a... Oh, good! Backup from his team member from behind. Alright. Got some Endermen on top. Now, this is first wool right here, which is kind of a mix of PvP and PvE, but there's a lot of digging you can do in here. Down here, you do have some various supplies and things that you can grab. I didn't notice anybody going backwards.
Yeah, you usually see teams going that for, like, and later in the game.
Yeah, I see a lot of mobs down here. Okay.
Yeah. It's very important because it does have enchanting supplies, but when it
Right.
comes to, like, just raw armor, it doesn't have any, so teams don't usually go and get that right away, because it's not useful for them until they have all the
Right.
ingredients for an enchanting table.
There's also really very, very few, like enchanted bows, power bows, etc. There's a lot of straight up bows and, oh, slain by silverfish. There's a lot of straight up bows. There's a lot of arrows on this map, but there is not a lot of, you know, I think there's like a power and a flame, bow that's limited shots. Not a whole lot.
There actually is
Okay.
a full durability power bow, and then there's also a low durability punch and flame bow, like you said.
Punch and flame. Okay, so it's punch and flame. I knew there were a couple low durability ones. Okay, we definitely have some fighting all the way down here in this little swamp area. This is actually the second wall, which is a haunted mansion. Very just PvE, PvE, PvE. I expect to see a lot of people pushing forward. Aha, we already do have someone into third. Down here you can see there are diamond blocks. I'm thinking, oh, dang it, Panda, was that you I saw? That was totally you I saw. I was all excited that somebody was pushed forward. All right, you're gonna see a lot of PvP contention on third, and of course this beautiful balloons, floating balloons for the we do have somebody down here now for the Victory Monument. Hey Kyle, how you doing?
We have Kalina for Purple Squid Squad heading down to third.
Well, and Kyle's already here. So he's already here. He's getting some shots. Being joined by a teammate. You're going to have some contention right here. A lot of times this glass is going to get blown out. Try to, you know, keep some distance. Alright. Kalina, let's see. Kalina, let's see how you're going to get over here. You are going to... Because it's kind of 2-to-1 over here right now. Up. Setting up a bed. Trying to put down some basic wood. So they're hoping to... Basic wood block. To kind of just get a set here. Night is falling.
Back in the beginning of the map, we have one MN just locking down the whole team of Purple Squid Squad. He's locking on Andrew and Corbin, while Epic
In the...
is...
Yeah. I was
Yep.
going to say right here in the cube. Right here in the Rubik's Cube. Keeping him back. Hi! If you can keep 2 people occupied for 1, that is excellent. Especially right here in the beginning. Right here in the beginning. Oh, we have some action digging in. Looks like, yeah, Epic Banana is going to try to get in here and go ahead and start running first. There's a lot of digging that can be done. So we kind of have a split here.
Kyle blowing
Going
up
down.
the glass, like you mentioned earlier, at third. So it's going to be very hard for Purple Squid Squad to get over there, unless they land some kills.
Alright, 1MN is aware that Banana has moved forward and is trying to kind of divide his shots. Trying to hit first a little bit too. Looks like they did take their mark. Alright. Kalina is stationed with a little bit of a... Waiting for Night to be able to set a bed. Just trying to get a little bit of protection. A little sniper shot. Snot. Wow. Sniper shot. Using the tree.
Very
Oh,
interesting
beautiful.
strategy by Hourglass. They took the flint steel given to you, in one of the chests, and they're actually burning second wool, so that should actually make it easier, I believe, to run, because now they're the fire lights up the spawners, and it's also getting rid of the really tight corridors. You go inside.
So that is a technique that we've seen kind of before, where people are using fire or fire and or lava to kind of light up things. Interesting to see that in play here. There are a lot of spawners in there. There are witch spawners, which can be very bad news bears, depending on, you know, if you can get in there and bust it up. Now, what they're doing with this hole right here is they're making it difficult to get across, so you can try to improve your chances of control. I did see that Kyle was taken out, so by Kalina, so there is a slight advantage loss right there, because it's not been night yet. No beds are set. 1MN is really focusing down here, trying to keep them down. Again, nicely done. Banana not made it back up to first again. Now, the Rubik's Cube we expected to see a lot of action from, because you can see a lot of the map from there. Alright, Izzy just over here, back and forth with Kalina.
Oh, Kyle's actually shot by Kalina, so Izzy is the only one down here for Hourglass.
Yeah, exactly. That was a little bit ago. He has not got his stuff yet. So it is just a one-on-one, and they're pretty much just, you know, picking each other. So they did lose a little bit of that advantage, although being there and already getting to make some holes in that glass is very, very helpful still. I mean, they still have a little bit of a toehold, even though it's kind of evened out right now. Kalina very much hiding. Overall, okay, he's back. Yeah, he's back. He's grabbed his stuff. Overall, you know, they definitely have the advantage because they are a little bit farther down the lane, and they have been able to do some great work with making a mess of their side over here. And I love that third is Danky Kang. You got to come up and down. Really, really interesting use of the whole theme. There are, of course, the 2 wool rooms. You cannot interact with anything out here from the opposing team. So you will probably see people tossing down their wool to a teammate once they get it, and somebody's going to want to stay back here and control it. If you can control third, you've really got an advantage here. Really, if you can control any of them. Alright, I'm not seeing the fire really do a whole lot on first. It just sort of petered out. It didn't spread.
Oh, it stopped spreading?
Well, it looks like only a couple of blocks are gone, and I'm not seeing any more flames, so...
Oh, you are right. It is stopped spreading.
Block collecting. And I'm not sure if they just didn't get enough lit to really go anywhere, or if there's, you know, fire spread off or what, but it's just, it did not really go far. Alright, 1MN still trying to get some basic protection over here with his base armor and getting some shots off. Alright. Kyle completely naked. He's just naked, and he's just running down here just trying to keep everybody back. Ooh. And to be fair, he doesn't. If he moves, he doesn't have to have a whole lot. Ooh, Kalina taken out. Very nice. Alright, we have some return fire over here.
No progress by any teams right now. No one's really running anything. Everyone's just kind of establishing map control. It's just fine.
Right. We did. Well, we actually there's a little bit more here. Epic Banana is trying to break in again. We did see her earlier. Actually, I'm not sure if it's her. I know another banana who's a her, so I went there. They broke in on the front side, and now they are coming back at it from the GameCube side over here. Not going for the. Probably don't really have. Yeah, doesn't really have anything. Just trying to break in here and see. I want to say they're going just for block collection right now. They may be able to... This is not the best use of blocks versus, like, getting... Well, you're trying to come up here.
Yes, okay. There's the punch and that flame blow up here. So it's also a very good spot to shoot from. So...
Alright, so kind of giving up the... I'm going to run it and just kind of getting a position up above. Okay. Ooh. Silverfish are out in play. Oh, Kalina just dropping down big time. Not catching that ladder at all. Silverfish is, yeah, gonna eat Corbin just like that.
You can actually enter the wool from up there, though. All you do is break a wood block and you're inside the wool. From up top of the TV.
Oh, very interesting. Now, I did see that that on the backside of the TV in this wall, that there is a whole section that is not bedrock back here for easy pass arounds, etc. I was kind of who do we have coming up in here? Being joined by a teammate. Did not expect to be able to just get access to the wall with one block, though. That's a surprise. Okay. Taking it position, banana up here.
No progress at third yet. Looks like teams are just kind of sitting back waiting to be able to run this spool later. Hourglass actually making a cannon and taking out one of the diamond blocks for both Squid squads. So that's 9 diamonds erased from their resources.
Oh, very nice. And of course, the diamonds are at the far end, underneath the little swamp area. Oh, we do have some back and forth now. All right. Banana is not, yeah, Banana is over here alone. There are 2 people facing them down. Oh my goodness. The fact that I know somebody named Banana is just, I'm defaulting her. Okay, they are kind of 2v1. We're going to see how that goes out. That's going to be an interesting battle. But yeah, there's the flame bows back and forth. And all this wood and...
Izzy just finishing up running the iron resources. So now they have 4 blocks of iron. So that's going to be able to have full iron armor. Plus they're going to be able to grab those diamonds if they choose so.
That is fantastic. Also, over by the GameCube where you saw the plug-in, we do have more resource blocks. Looks like Corbin is making an attempt on first. He's actually within the area again. We'll see. A whole lot of hidden digging right now. Basically, a whole lot of digging going on. And here, all the way at third, we're running back and forth. A few torches on the glass. Just not to be an epic darkness.
All 4 players for Squid Squad are before the GameCube, so they have absolutely no map presence past the first half of the map. So this is going to allow Hourglass to really just resource up and get these walls done.
I'm really surprised that Hourglass hasn't made the push on third. I mean, leave one person down there protecting and just zipped up there and got it by now.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah. From all the scrims and actually from the match yesterday, we always see someone go and rush that third wall because the PvE isn't very challenging on it. So all you have to do is just like win the PvP battle and you got to go up and grab it.
Right, and considering that they do have, you know, control of the map and they do have 2 people, I'm just assuming that they would be kind of a, you know, one man protect, one man go. We do have action on first on both sides. Looks like Z-Boy is digging in on the top, like just straight up exposed. Has some protection up above with the whole snipering back and forth. Ooh, protect yourself. Okay. And then on the other side, we have the whole digging into the side of the map, of the room going on. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Do you actually make it in anywhere? I don't think so.
Is he grabbing the extra protection 1 chain chestplate and full leather armor from the sandcastle? So he's gonna have some decent armor plus that iron armor.
Awesome. And of course, the sandcastle does have the that armor that you were just talking about, and that one kind of slightly buried chest, not really hidden, kind of easy pit stop to get. I kind of wanted to see somebody blow up the car. I have to admit, I wanted to see the car go boom. Right here, there's a chest. It's a total troll chest. Oh, this one looks like it got stripped. Alright. And we are running it. Again, a little bit of progress. On top, the snipers are really going back and forth with each other and not so much hitting the wool runners. Of course, he is kind of tucked in a bit. Ooh, silverfish coming around. A lot of silverfish. Folks setting their beds.
Yeah, that's going to be Kyle setting his bed over at third, and Kaylina setting her bed right before third as well.
Yep, focusing again. Looks like Epic Banana is trying to get back up into first. Ooh. Taken out by a creeper. Alright. Kalina really using this one block hole with the tree. Kind of working that angle right there. Wow. Is that a third? No, it's still just the two. It's still just the two. So we've got Kyle and Izzy all the way at third. Again, no one actually running. They're just trying to be sure they keep this people back. And maybe the plan is for somebody else to come through and run the wolves, you know, in time. But I have to admit, I am definitely surprised. You can see this is where the diamond was taken out. That one of them hasn't, you know, slipped forward.
What I meant, just locking down the whole entirety of Herbal Squid here at first. Doing a good job of just shooting them wherever they go.
To be fair, one Min has been the bow arm. The bow arm, seriously. He has been very effective in putting them down, which is incredible because he's had 2 and even 3 people in his sights at one time. Oh, Kyle looks like he is trying to quickly get the skeleton of a cannon, but is under heavy fire and having to dance around that. Yep, having to break some vines to even place his box. Meanwhile, Kalina is just very much aware and shooting like crazy. They're going to try to rout them out of the bed is what they're really looking to do. They want to kind of blow up this spot, take out the bed. That would be just beautiful. You cannot feel comfortable looking across the lane and see, is stepping back and seeing, check the box, and then, you know what, I'm noping out of this.
SE Boy making another run on first for Hourglass. See if he can get this done this time.
Hey there, looks like we're running, Izzy is collecting some blocks. He's down here in the swampy area, digging in a bit.
SE Boy's getting out by a creeper, so he needs to go and rerun that again.
Oh, SE Boy almost knocked off the world. He got shot right back here. Their bed is only, you know, 2 blocks from the edge.
Yeah, Andrew does have the punch bow, so if we can hit one of men out of the world with that armor and those bow
slots, that would be ideal. Yeah. That would just be ideal. Meanwhile, we do see SE Boy running first again. He's getting himself back in position, quickly going by. Andrew and Epic Banana at the top here, just trying to give them... Ooh. And SE Boy out again. Just trying to get a toehold. Oh, second bed placed up top. Oh man, there's a creeper just chilling out on this connection by the GameCube. Just like, yeah, somebody gonna come over here? Ooh, last second bed sets as the sun comes up. Nice.
Kyle doing a dry cannon to try to hit their bed, but is unsuccessful.
Yeah, I saw he had set that up. Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, he did hit right on target, but not far enough. So Kalina is still perfectly safe right here. Obviously not very comfortable and a few blocks knocked off of the sniper protection wall, but looks like they're spacing it down a little bit, trying to get them pinned. Izzy has moved down the lane to try to get a better angle.
I don't know why he did just to make a regular cannon. They have 33 iron in here. That's plenty enough just to make a bucket and get some water and just make it so you can keep firing it and see like where it goes. So you
well, there are also cannon supplies. I mean, there are, you know, I mean, there's the one trolley one with packed ice, but you know, early on, but there is, you know, cannon supplies with a water bucket if somebody just ran and got it. I'm not sure if they're just afraid of splitting up this 2-team, if they just really want, you know, they don't want to have one person leave and then they die and let go of this protection, you know, or this control here.
Here we go. We got Izzy running the diamonds. So what I expect them to do, Izzy's probably just going to grab all these diamonds. He's going to run third with all those supplies, make sure he gets it, and then he's going to run second afterwards. And then hopefully SE is done with the done with first by then, and then they can just victory run after that. If not, he can just brute force through the first wall with that full diamonds.
Izzy's so not bothered by this witch. Just like, you know what? I'm getting my blocks. I'm just gonna dance around. Fine, I will take you out now. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's looking like they're really trying to keep control, and then they're gonna, you know, gear up and go. SE Boy getting shot big time is trying to place some protected blocks. There you go. Once again, trying to get back into first. Really, pretty much. Oh, yeah, the silverfish again. Pretty much dying on this top area, this top level of first, repeatedly. Alright, Andrew and Epic Banana are still on the top of the TV, and it looks like it's still just 1M in against them. Yeah, that's excellent. I mean, anytime you can do a 1 for 2, that's a good sniper right there. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, did he go off? He did! He did! I popped away right as he was going over the edge. He went over the void lane. He was punched back.
Izzy being taken out by zombies, so they're gonna have to try. He's gonna have to go and rerun those diamonds.
Oh no! All right, and of course 1M in over the world, so that is a loss of some items right there.
Disaster ensues in just a second for Team Hourglass.
Okay, here you go. Is this Kyle? He's pushing over here, looking to just kind of just shoot as much as he can straight down the lane.
Is he having
really
no problem,
wants
though, getting his supplies back and getting the little bit of diamonds he picked up?
Epic Banana denying 1M in. Like, no, we are not going to let you get back up on this thing very easily, and that is a problem. Well, he's already up there. I think he has no supplies. He's trying to go down and gear up again. I'm not even sure there is a chest up here. Oh, well, there is his chest, but I mean, I don't think they've utilized it for anything. All right, this is definitely a changer for first wall. That is going to eliminate a lot of pressure. All right, is he getting the diamond? Ooh, almost went over the world, but he did catch it. SC boy blown up by a creeper. If he could just stop getting owned by the PvE, he has a chance with the break for the moment. Because 1M in is repeatedly just trying to get to some gear, so he's having to go down. All right, Andrew has made himself a nice little cubby hole here, crafting table, protected bed, much closer to the inside edge and not the outside edge, so they're not going to have to worry about being popped off the world as easily. Nice, Corbin and Banana just up here.
Izzy grabbing both diamond blocks and has 6 ore in him, so that's going to be a total of 24 diamonds for him, and he's still grabbing some. So Hourglass gonna have full diamond plus some.
Kale is stepping forward up against Donkey Gang. Are you gonna actually run it? Or are you just pacing? I think he's just pacing. Alright, he's kinda got up to the doors a couple of times. Alright, there is gonna be some laddering in and out. There are creeper spawners, etc. all the way up here. It's a dark and scary video game. Alright, SC boy taken out. Spawners being taken out by Izzy.
Andrew
really looking
actually
to just clear
able
this.
to make it past the beginning part of the map and to get over to third. So Kaylina is going to be able to have some support from her teammates.
Which is just exactly what they need to be able to try and push forward. However, they are way behind on the equipment game. I mean, gear-wise.
Yep. Izzy just running out with the diamonds. He has 29 diamonds, so he's going to be able to really tear through people with that diamond armor.
And He has made it in. He's there. He's going to drop off exchange. You can see the bit of fish he's got in his hands. Interestingly enough, Kyle was just sort of waiting underneath there. It's like I know goods are coming. He was just sort of chilling here. There wasn't any shots or anything going on. They need to remember not to just let them get forward. There are 2 people over here now. Looks like we're doing a bit of digging. Are you guys going to try to get in here for your resources, or are you just looking for some blocks? I think Kalina was just grabbing a block. Alright, meanwhile, Corbin and Epic Banana are maintaining their position on top. Epic is in a bit of leather and has 1M in. He's back up here. He made himself a safety rail from his little area, so as he jumps and does a shot, he's not gonna, get hit off. So yeah, this is definitely still the dueling snipers up here.
Izzy is rocking that full diamond, and Kyle with iron in his inventory to make full iron. So they're going to have a full diamond and full iron person over here at third. So I just
meanwhile,
we're going to be running that soon.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Kalina and Andrew are over here exchanging. I see some TNT being exchanged and some random blocks and stuff, but Andrew is in basic leather, and Kalina is still naked at this moment. We'll have to see. I think it's going to be way too little too late and not enough to combat this. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful iron set. Oh, I do see that. I saw the TNT going down. Andrew is looking to do the same thing they were, trying to route them out. Take your time. Do it right, buddy. Alright. That is a very vulnerable bed. Kyle is good to go. Oh, one imp in off the world again. Not too far, not too far. Okay, he's not off the world. He just knocked over the edge.
Izzy starting to run second right now for Hourglass.
I just got to him. Excellent. Dropping the torches right off the bat. Now, second, of course, is that haunted mansion. And you have all the PvE going on right there. And he is certainly equipped for it. SC Boy is still right back pretty much at same area. He's trying to get through first. Doesn't really have well, I guess Epic Banana, yeah, he does have pressure. Epic Banana is totally divided between one MN and SC Boy. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look at Kalina making some moves.
Oh,
Meanwhile, up at third. Oh, you come down. Kyle saw it. He saw it. So Kyle was making a run on third. And was like, no, no, no. I see what you... Oh! Oh! I saw you try to jump down here and get a little bit of a foothold. No. Stops what he's doing. Comes back down. And this is... If he wants to go for it, he can actually go collect their bits. Because this whole glass area is free space for both teams.
oh yeah, that's some TNT supplies and arrow and food
Yeah.
and blocks, so that'd be very
Yeah,
helpful.
I'm seeing some excellent things that, I mean, Kalina is going to want to get back for. And obviously, Kyle is like, okay, you're making a push. You think you got it. I'm going to stand right here and defend. So he was starting to go up. You can see there are some torches. So that is still progress. Some of the area is lit up. And let's go. All right. You can, that is totally acceptable to go down there and get. It would take him a few moments, a couple of blocks, you know, to get up and down, but really that is very easy to get to. Do have to watch out. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm going with Kyle as one of the people that is not in Mumble because of being in the same room with somebody else.
I don't think, yeah, no one's, still no wall progress going on at, actually, no, here we go. SC Boy, trying to make another run on first, being shot
Yeah.
at.
Can I ask what they were saying sorry for? What?
I think it was, I think Kyle was supposed to get void laned, but I think the auto ref messed up. Because technically you get void laned if you go in this little bedrock place here at third. And he dropped down onto the bedrock and he lived somehow. So I think Sub was letting him know, like, you should have died there, but you can stay alive because the map didn't penalize you for it.
Okay.
It's probably just tell him not to do it again.
So he actually made contact on what bedrock area?
So technically this is the void land right here. If you look at third, this hole right here is where the bedrock is technically void lane. So like you can be blown into the void technically by like creepers or knocked into the void by creepers. So what he did when he was over here, he like saw Killian and he's like, oh, I'm gonna drop down, and then he dropped down and they never made contact, so it didn't kill him.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
it was an auto ref mistake. So he's letting him stay alive, but he's telling him not to do it again.
Okay, well that is interesting. I didn't realize that this portion would be considered void.
Yep.
Alright, so you have to go in from inside. You have to go in from inside, and you're not... So that's what happened. He jumped off the ledge went directly to her. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so it was kind of a scene. It was addressed, and they're going to move on with don't do it again. You guys have to figure out what the heck happened with that permission. See what else is going on down here. Hey, Kyle, look at you. Look at you busting the chest
Killian is
to take
actually
all of them.
running third as well. She has the stuff that she picked up from when Kyle killed her, and she has full
Okay,
armor.
are they going to come across each other? coming down at some point. That's the interesting thing.
If Kyle just sits in there, no. But if he actually comes out,
Well, he's taking everything. He's taking everything. He's coming down. I suspect we're about to have a meetup right here. Kalina.
I think Kyle knows. Oh,
he may try to drop. I think he's going to try to drop the wool down to have it passed around, essentially.
Kalina coming up, taking a
shot. Try to take a shot at the back. Oh, we have some distance.
Oh,
pop back down.
Kyle does have
oh
no, it's
the TNT.
Oh.
Trying to just see, hey, you come on down here, I'll pop it. I will touch this button. You just tempt me.
Kind of playing smart though, just waiting for her, knowing that you have to come to me, I don't have to come to you, kind of thing.
Yeah, because they have to get up to their wool room, and that is completely right. Kyle does have the advantage of, hey, I'm already up here. You got to get up here if you want your stuff. But there is nobody else for his team supporting him over here, so... Oh, man. I hate to look away. Are you going to come down? Are you? Oh, you are. Oh, right as they... Oh, he broke it. He came down, popped it right away. Kalina backing off. Trying to close the gap. Shooting. Bam. Gone. Kalina gone. Kyle sucking up all the bits. Now, going to move down. I'm curious if they're going... Yeah, look at that. He's throwing the entities down. And there's a pass off. Totally expected that. Is that one M in? It is. Coming back. He's going to grab it. And now Kyle can stay up there and be a force to be reckoned with. All right.
Oh, Kyle actually threw his armor down to one of them. So I think Kyle's... Yeah, does Kyle have a bed? Let's see.
Oh, that's curious. I'm curious if he is. So he's going to just stay up here and just become the sniper up here. With your little bandit mask. You look so cute. Okay.
So that's one wool. First wool touch of the first wool secured of the game.
First wool secure. Right. Well, they're still running, but yeah, dropped off in a chest. It's basically secure. Yeah. Now, how are we doing with the second wool push in here?
Oh, Andrew's actually running it right now for Squid God. Oh, he gets killed.
Oh, dead, withered away. I just got here. It's very dark, and there's a whole lot of badness right over his corpse. I got there just in time to see him pop. Meanwhile, SC Boy is finally on the second tier of the first wool room. He is trying to make some progress. Not really getting any competition at this moment, not getting any crossfire, so he might actually get that.
Is he running second for Hourglass right now? And it is,
yeah, he's been
taking his sweet old time, and it's been causing a lot of mob spawns.
And meanwhile, Andrew and Kalina are just working together to clear this. Recovery run. Alright. Corbin coming back. Epic Banana back on top. Really working back and forth, kind of having to split up as a team. Kyle coming down on third. Again, I'm curious if he's... There's a lot of creeperage down here. I'm curious if he's just going to come down any further or just stay right there. If I were him, I would stay, but he's coming down. Alright, one creeper took out another. It could be that he's just time to move on. They're just going, you know what? If you guys get it, you get it. And he's just moving along. Are you abandoning it? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. SC Boy is further in. Alright. Andrew and Kalina are still working together through second. Alright, let's see. Corbin's on top. Corbin and Banana just returning to the top of the TV here.
This wool is significantly easier for Purple Squid Squad than it is for Hourglass right now. Hourglass, since they didn't burn it as much, and the likes, and they've been taking their time. There's been a lot more mobs compared to just the few mobs in here.
Well, you saw that you know, Andrew died, Kalina came to help, and bam, it was fairly quick to come back and recover his stuff because of that lack of mobs. All right, Kyle is back into his iron, want him in, passing it back over. Currently, we are working on they have the third wall, working on second and first at the same time. Kalina and Kyle, again, just tag teaming this to get through the second wall. Everything lit up beautifully in there. Epic Banana and Corp. So really, you have two members of this team sitting on top of the TV, and you have two members of this team working on second. That's where, I mean, it's all, they're just split, period. Alright, SC Boy is on the last rung. Really not, for two people being up here against him, Corbin doesn't even have a bow and arrow in his hands. No! SC Boy entered the void lane. Really? Really? Oh no. He was on the last push, too. Andrew fighting out with the Wither Creeper, or Wither Skeleton. Alright. Epic Banana taken out, gotta try to get back up. Kalina is at third. Completely naked. Going, you know what? It's already lit up from my opponent. I think they're just gonna try to blitz up, get their stuff, and get out. They don't really have to fight anything because the work has already been done. So we are going to see probably a third wall touch by Kalina very shortly. 1M in, checking out resources and chests. We have a victory monument run.
Izzy taken out inside second for Hourglass, mainly losing that full diamond armor. Very unfortunate.
Is it exploded, or is it possible to still get back?
I'm going to go check right now.
I'm very curious if it's possible to go get back. Okay, so we do have a victory monument run going on.
Yes, his stuff is still there, but there is a lot of mobs guarding it.
Okay. Alright, light. Once again, light is absolutely critical. There's Kalina with the blue wall. As suspected, just going to run up and blitz that. Izzy is back out, getting stuff. Again, why not? It was fully lit up. Had nothing to worry about. Just go get it. It was abandoned by Kyle, so they don't have to worry about any PvP pressure at this point.
Banana down also has a lot of more progress on second than Hourglass does, but Hourglass does have the first advantage on them. So it's very interesting to see what will happen.
Right, 1MN is getting himself back up into position. So we have you know, a path for an epic for a victory run. We have a path placed. Are you actually going to place the blue? No, he's just getting everything all the way there, I guess. They haven't placed yet, but he's still fiddling around. I think he's going to set himself up. I think Kyle's setting himself up in here as a sniper post. Alright, getting back and forth, so it's full access. Nope, he was just making sure it was available to go back and forth. Oh, Izzy is just wrecked. Okay, he's got leather pants, he's got a chain chest. He is really working to push his way in here.
He really wants his stuff back.
Oh, no, I don't blame him. Very slow going. SC Boy is all the way back at the GameCube again, trying to get ready to go back into first. You know, he has been working on first this entire game virtually. SC Boy has just been looping this exact same thing. Alright, Andrew making excellent progress through here. This second is just decimated. It is all lit up. Gonna go through here. I suspect there's gonna be a wool touch very soon.
All Andrew needs is like 15 blocks, somewhere around there, and you can get this wool very easily. All you do is just like come up your pillar up, and none of the mobs can hit him because they're just,
it's definitely looking like he's going to be able to touch that soon. Whoa. Okay. Popped over just in time to hear an arrow at the face. Alright, Kalina getting that third wool, coming back. Is right outside second. Looks like just kind of getting some blocks. Want him in, back in his leather gear, back on top of the TV. Really trying to keep the others down because there is only... is that Corbin? Yeah, Corbin is at the top of the TV here. Again, no weaponry in his hand. I think he's just like a diversion. I'm not entirely sure. Epic is respawning and then moving. Alright. Kyle is back down to the third area. And I'm assuming he's going to go in and help with second. Okay, there we go. Andrew really making sure everything's lit up.
Kyle, come over to third, noticing that Kalina has the wool out, though, I believe. Or I think maybe he doesn't realize it.
I'm not sure if he was, I wasn't sure if he was going back to try to protect third again, or if he was just going back to get some bits before he went in to go with second. We'll have to see what he does. They can kind of assume that they've got it, or they can assume that they've moved on. I mean...
Oh, Izzy got his full diamond armor. Nicely done.
So he got it back. Excellent. Excellent. Look! Yeah, I don't think they realize that they've already come in here and gotten it. Kyle is stationed at third where it has already been done. Well, you can see the carpet where they blocked back out. That could be a good clue. There is carpet, and it is blue. Where they blocked back out. Alright, SC Boy back in first again. Looking to see. Looks like he's just getting some blocks. Alright. Once again, 1MN is a 1v2 at the top of this TV here. Andrew taken out at some point, so he's working his way back too. Corbin, I'm really curious what's up with Corbin. He doesn't seem to be actually doing anything but running back and forth. Naked on the top of this TV. Okay, we're starting to get some stuff. Alright.
Kalina's right there.
Yep, she's right there, right here. Just oh, Andrew did die, but they're here still. Can you... Oh, block, protect, anything. Oh. Just looking to try to light it up. Bust what they can. Oh, my word. Oh. Nicely done! Nicely done!
Be able to touch the wall. Does she have any blocks? Yeah, she has enough blocks to get up.
Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is.
The carpets.
The carpets, always with the carpets. Carpets are very, very helpful. That is fantastic. Ooh, cave spider. Gonna be waiting down below. Oh, okay.
2 of the 3 wolves touched for Purple Squid. Only need to get first now.
Yeah, and 2 of them from Kalina. Now, I think Kyle has figured out that they have it because he is moving backwards again. He's back over to his Victory Monument area, completely ignoring second. I'm very surprised. Oh. That Izzy has not gotten a hand in here. Just like Andrew and Kalina came in and tag teamed. And I want to point out, they tag teamed that in little to no armor. Oh, Crybox with a creeper and a witch waiting.
Andrew doing the victory run for Purple Squid.
Setting up for them as well. You know what? They have 2 wolves. I would set it up too, man. They have 2 wolves. Gonna go ahead and get the pathway all made. Kalina has secured 2 of the 3 wolves. They're just waiting still for the first one to get wrapped up. Okay. Kalina is just blitzing out of here. Cave spiders and skeletons. Oh my, on the heels. They give no clucks. They're out. Blocking it off. Very nice. Just gonna try to block that off. Keep all of that nastiness inside. I do not even want you coming out here. There's actually still a space that they can get out, but they are moving on. Has been placed, so there is some security. Oh, baby. It all comes down to first for one side and first and second for the other. I am really surprised here. I am really surprised that third has not, or the second has not been hand touched for Hourglass yet. Okay. Gentle in a chest. Kyle is coming all the way back. Looks like he's heading up to the top of the TV as well. Izzy is right there at the top being... Oh no! As he was trying to shoot hit a skeleton, he took out one of his own torches. And now he's got to block back up. Skeletons and creepers raining down upon him. Okay, stuck in a cobweb, Taking that out before the skeleton. He is an absolute pincushion. Okay. Looks like he's just about taking him out. Alright, but that darkness up here is going to hurt. He's got to get back up here. Back up. Alright. Looking at his options. Gonna go ahead and just pillar straight up here.
Sorry about that. I had the mute different for a second. I am back.
That's fine. Welcome back. Kalina is grabbing that light blue. Magenta already in hand. Diamond armor or no diamond armor, Izzy is having a hell of a time in second in this haunted mansion. There's a torch. I'm not sure if you don't have any torches, but there it is. They're broken in.
Kyle's
not touched it.
Starting to run first with that full iron armor right now.
Alright, I did see him on top of the TV, or working through the TV, so we did decide to go try to run it. Alright, once again, we have a crime. Oh! Not enough blocks to seal yourself in to recover. Cave spider taking out Izzy. The magenta, the wool has been broken into. I mean, the wool box has been touched. Not the actual wool yet, but they are just that close. How is first coming along?
Unfortunate too, because the way he's been doing it is that he hasn't really been lighting up, or at least been lighting up minimally.
Well placed.
So Izzy's gonna have a really, really hard time getting this wool.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wool placed times 2, Kalina, and you know what? I think it's fabulous that they were the ones that got to do it because they're the ones that actually recovered it both times. Although Andrew has to be given full props because for second he did most of the hard grunt work, but I don't think he would have been able to do it. They did that virtually naked and in just no armor or leather armor, but it came down to lighting and tag team, continuing to make progress, continuing to clear the way through. Really impressive all the way around on both sides with how this has gone. But I gotta say, this has turned around completely from what I expected earlier on when we saw the diamond and the iron get. I think they were just too casual on getting that. They did get it, but, you know, took some time and then did not light up.
Kyle and C-Boy at the last part of first. So
I see that. Both together. Pushing their way through. I feel like this is the first time we've really seen some teamwork. Besides, you know, I know Kyle and Izzy were at the back, were at third, you know, for a while together. But really, this is necessary. There you go. There you go. We officially have 2v2 wool gets. It comes down to who can get first and who can get second. All right. I gotta say, second is further along progress-wise, but so dark it's still nasty. And first has got some great coverage, and now their entire team, except for Kyle, is going to be able, or excuse me, except for Izzy, is really going to be able to bear down upon first. He's up. There it is. There it is.
How do you get
all
that?
three wool? All three wool. He just pillared in.
Oh, all right.
So he was able to get back, get in there.
I'm surprised he got his stuff back, honestly.
Well, a lot of the spawners were out. I did not actually see him grab his stuff, but a lot of the spawners were out. So he came in and he was able to reclaim it.
There you go. All three wolves touched.
Got the wool. All three wool. And the path is set for the victory run, although none of the wolves are placed for them yet. And they still have to get out, though. They still have to get out and get it saved. Okay. Kalina has placed 2 wolves and putting the rest of it off of their inventory in case, for whatever reason, they need it. Oh. Epic Banana and Corbin both at the top. Again, I'm really not seeing Corbin with any gear or any weapons. I'm seeing a lot of just running back and forth. Minor things. I'm not sure if Corbin's just having issues or if I just happen to come back every time they're fresh. Every time they're fresh dead. But not seeing a lot from Corbin. Ooh, ouch. Ouch.
Is he making his run out of the wool? There we go. Only has a little bit more to go.
Meanwhile, we are trying to break through to the wool. Oh. Izzy's placed the magenta wool. They're actually placing.
Oh, not on the bottom. You're just placing it around. There we go.
Okay. Coming back. Okay, we are making a push into first, but again, the entirety of the team can go against them and push on that. All right. Picked it up. One Ant-Man is just really keeping these two dancing on top, which is going to give a little bit of breathing room if he's focused there. Oh. Blocks are being placed. Very slow progress by Kalina, but still progress. I think it's too little too late, but they are working their way through first. There's Izzy coming back. Breaking up some blocks as he goes. Be sure he's got stuff for pillaring.
I don't think Hourglass knows they can pass around this wool because they do have it, and Kyle's just kind of sitting inside of the wool box, and Essie's trying to go down and grab it from Kyle.
Oh no! Oh, there's definite pass arounds on this wall.
Yeah, I don't think they.
Ooh, and SC is taken out. So we do not have this wool safe.
Hourglass is made up of fairly new players. They do have experienced players like Ski Trip from EuroPP on their team, but he did not make it today. So a lot of them are very new to Racer Wool, so it does not surprise me that they do not know what a pass around is. So hopefully they learn.
Kalina is over at the sand castle. Like, you know what? Oh. Alright, Kyle, are you actually doing things? I'm going to go ahead and get me some armor too. We'll see where all the action is. That could also explain, you know, some of the techniques, some of the things that you would think they would move a little bit quicker with or go ahead and take in. But you know what? Every team is different. Every team, you know, some teams want to go slow. Be sure they're really, really equipped and just try to keep them back. And that worked for them for a long time. Okay, did he do any pass around at all, or is he running with it? I don't see the wool knocked out anywhere. I'm pretty sure he's just going to run it back. He's running it out.
Who needs fast rounds? He's just running out.
Hey! Ain't nothing wrong with running it the hard way. And in fact, often teams run it the hard way after securing a pass around, you know. So, and we'll see. We've seen teams on various maps simultaneously digging for the pass around as the wool is ran out. You know, it's just wherever your resources are needed. All right. There has been
taking some shots.
There's been quite a bit of cannoning on here. Not all of it terribly effective, but there has been some, you know, quite a few bangs here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit at the end, but I'm not sure what all they actually have as far as supplies left. A lot of things have been lost. Is Izzy down here waiting for... Is he waiting for a pass around? Is he looking for a pass around? Because Kyle has run out. Or is he going to go... It feels like he's waiting.
Kyle's basically out with the first wool. He just has to go through the last.
SC Boy is in here. SC Boy is in here, and he is breaking. Looks like he's trying to break out here. They could be looking for a possible pass around at the same time. Kyle will, of course, be under heavy fire, but being in the armor that he is, it's not, you know, unless he gets knocked out of the world, it's not going to be, or into the lava or something, it's not going to be the end of everything. He's already up out of that lava danger. Okay. and he's just about out of danger right here. SC Boy, grab that lime wool as well. Placing, placing, placing. Yeah. Alright. Let's see where this goes. Oh, I feel like we are just... We are just moments from a win here. They have it. They're out. They've just got to get down the lane to put it on. Grabbing the other ones. Yep.
Victory round. Here we go.
They are coming together on all sides. Okay. This is a really hard-fought game. Back and forth, back and forth.
Very
Beautiful
back and forth.
map. Yeah. Ultimately... Okay, here we go, here we go. There it is. He's gonna go forth for the magenta. They're trying desperately to shoot him off.
Why is he placing it? Why is he just sitting here?
Place it! Place it! Place it!
It's gonna hit it
Dude,
up.
I want you to get knocked off the world.
my
Ha!
God.
Ha! Ha! I am sorry, but I wanted you to get knocked off the world at that point. Are you kidding me? You were right there. You could have placed it 5 times over. You don't stop.
Oh,
Place
no.
it! I mean, obviously they have more. I'm not wishing them not to win, but that's what you want to see. You want to see some pressure at the Victory Monument, and you got to focus primarily on placing it. That's all the diamond armor out of the world, wasn't it?
Well, actually,
Oh.
no, it landed. They got it.
It did land? Okay.
Yeah, one I meant.
All right, there it is. Placed it, and now they're running. Okay. I'm sorry. The wool is a priority. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter how many shiny things you have. If you don't get the wool on the monument, somebody else has a chance to get theirs in. They're trying to place lime wool up above.
Oh, God, knocked off.
Oh
too.
no! Oh no! Knocked off. Oh, and the zombies all over. No, that's where they were placing the lime wool to stack up. Okay. That's where they were placing the lime wool to stack up. So we still need the light blue. We still need the lime wool. Oh! Oh no! I gotta say, this is a Victory Monument run worthy of the Euro PPs. I'm telling you,
so.
this is a worthy of the Euro PPs.
I mean, there's Caesar Biz on the roster, so.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you know, this is potentially. Oh my goodness! And I see the chat. Curse the Euro PP. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is oh my word, this is so worthy. Okay, okay. 2 more wool to be placed. You know, 1 more wool could totally be gotten. I don't think anybody's... Oh, I don't know if anybody's even trying. There's the lime. Are you gonna get knocked off? Are you gonna get knocked off? This is so nerve-wracking for them right now. Placed! Placed!
The light
Okay.
blue. Where's the light blue at?
I don't see anybody with the light blue right this
I
second.
saw one of men with it on his body. Oh, there's one right here. It's inside the tree. There's one inside
Oh my
the tree.
goodness! Oh my goodness!
Right here.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Look at that. Okay. You can see it right there, placed. Oh my god, because they were they had that when they were placing it.
Here comes Kyle.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes
There it
Kyle.
is. There it is. Oh! Wow! And it's over. Oh, wow. Absolutely beautiful game. You know, it's funny. I got my tour yesterday, and I'm like, okay, so about how long are the game matches running on average? Oh, about 20 to 30 minutes. And you know, even with our late start, that was damn near an hour match. I don't know the exact time, but I'm going with that was long. And for the most part, they were fighting tooth and claw the whole time.
58.5 minutes.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, this is, even with our late start, I'm going with about an hour. So there you go.
So guys,
That was incredible.
would you be
Yeah.
up for a post-game interview with somebody from each team?
I'm fine.
Sure.